Welcome to MyWorkplaceNL. Today we'll be looking at the various online services available on MyWorkplaceNL for occupational rehabilitation providers. We begin on the landing page at myworkplacenl.ca. After selecting healthcare providers and then occupational rehabilitation, you'll be taken to the welcome page for online services for occupational rehabilitation providers. Click Login to get started. In this demonstration, we're going to look at how to complete a clinic-based occupational rehabilitation report online. We start by selecting Complete Online CBOR Report. At the top, you can click the link to open a new window with additional instructions for completing the CBOR report. Also, on the right, you can see a list of required information. All questions with a red asterisk are mandatory and therefore required information. Be sure to check that all of the required information has been entered before moving on to the next section. Once we begin completing the form, we have three options: submit an initial CBOR report, a progress report, or a discharge report. Each one has a required assessment date to the right. Some sections are consistent on all three report types. These are client information, targeted tolerances, summary, including the plan, add attachments, and vendor information. Let's go ahead and complete an initial CBOR report by selecting Initial and entering the initial assessment date. Next, you will complete information about the client, including their claim number, occupation targeted, and date referral received. Next, you will add their targeted tolerances. Once you select Add, a pop-up window will appear to enter a targeted tolerance, and each one will be added through its own pop-up window. You can select the specific targeted tolerance from the drop-down list and add the initial status and the targeted CBOR goal, then hit Add. Back on the main screen, once all targeted tolerances have been added individually, you can view them in grid form. You can also edit a row or remove a row. Next, you will add a summary of degree of strenuousness, estimated workday tolerances, and a list of physical restrictions as seen here. Next is the client's plan. Here, you will add in the weekly details of their plan as well as their targeted completion date. There is also a field for your comments. You have the option to add attachments to your CBOR report as well by clicking the Add Attachments button. Select the document or photo you want to attach and then hit Open. You should then see the document in the attachments list. You can click Add Attachments again to add multiple documents if necessary. You are able to submit PDFs, JPGs, and JPEG files with a limit of 10 attachments per submission. Next, you add your vendor information and information about the licensed practitioner who performed the assessment, and then you're ready to click Submit. And you'll see that your report is submitting, and once submitted, you'll be redirected to the landing page. To submit a progress or a discharge report, select Complete Online CBOR Report again. To submit a progress report, select the Progress button and add the progress assessment date. This time, in addition to completing the other sections, you will see a progress section to be completed, where you include information about the client's progress since they started their program. If you are submitting a discharge report, you will need to add the discharge assessment date, and there will be a discharge section to be completed in addition to the other report sections. For all types of CBOR reports, you can also review your submission history from the main landing page. By selecting a submission ID number, you can view a PDF of a previously submitted CBOR report. And that's how you submit a CBOR report on myworkplacenl.ca. If you need any assistance, please contact us by using live chat or by calling 1-800-563-9000 or email us at info@workplacenl.ca. Thank you.